ready and racing away. The one slow away was Lady Mystico. Missed the kick 5 lengths. Time for Love broke well. Rainbow, Lorikeet, Lunar Halo, the principal runners in the market with the first 3 away. On the outside of them, Essentials gone up to a handy position. In behind those is Public Benefit and Crimson Princess. In behind that one comes Official Secret, the black cap. Rocky Reef is on the outside of runners. Further back to Woman's World is about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Time for Glory. Sherry for Me races 10 lengths off them. They followed by Strange Magic in behind that, and Lady Mystico, the slow starter, a dozen off the leader. Lunar Halo brings them to the 900-meter mark of the leader, a length clear of Essential in second. In third is Time for Love. Rainbow, Lorikeet, the pink and yellows on the outside of Crimson Princess. They 4 lengths off the leader. 2 lengths away then to Official Secret on the inside of Rocky Reef. In between them comes, that is a Public Benefit, about 6 lengths off the leader. Time for Glory. Then Strange Magic, and on the outside, Woman's World and Sherry for Me. Back towards there inside with Lady Mystico. 400 meters left to go. Lunar Halo comes to pick up the advantage down the inside. It's Lunar Halo Essential. Time for Love with Rainbow, Lorikeet the outside. And then comes Crimson Princess. Lunar Halo. It leads from Essential back in second. Essential. Here comes Rainbow, Lorikeet with a good-looking performance. And Rainbow, Lorikeet for the Candice Bass-Robinson stable. Hits the front. On the outside is Time for Love. But it's going to be Rainbow, Lorikeet. Rainbow, Lorikeet beat Time for Love. Lunar Halo Essential, and on the outside was Official Secret. Rainbow, Lorikeet beating home the fellow Cape contender Time for Love. Now, Time for Love is to the inside of Lunar Halo. You'll see that Essential is there, Rainbow, Lorikeet, and you see Muzzy runs into a bit of traffic issues. There's Lunar Halo drifts towards the inside, and Time for Love is forced to switch outwards with 150 to go, but Rainbow, Lorikeet is shot clear and will win the East Cape Paddock Stakes for the breeders Fulkerbos Drifter and Maritzfontein, winning trainer Candice Bass-Robinson and Aldo de Meyer doing the business in the saddle today. Here's Rainbow, Lorikeet, winner of our listed feature.
Welcome back in our East Cape Paddock Stakes. Yep, the Raiders have set the course alight in our feature this afternoon, one of our features, and that's from the Candice Bass-Robinson stable with Aldo Domeyer aboard this afternoon. And that is Rainbow, Lorikeet, a very, very well-bred filly this, and well done to all the connections. We'll touch on that in a short while, but Nadine is doing the duty here, and for Simpiwe, he is the groom that looks after Rainbow, Lorikeet, so very well done to him. 1,500 Rand, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Thanks, Nadine.
And while I'm standing here, I'm going to ask if I could please have the groom's trophy from Mr. P. And I will do duty for Simpiwe as well, as he is, of course, the raiding groom. Well done. Thank you, Mr. P. And, of course, this will be something that Simpiwe gets to treasure from winning this race.
Tremendous. Thank you, ma'am. There we go. Let's go to Aldo. He's aboard this afternoon, and nice to have him here. We've heard 3 seconds early on in the day as well, and finally it breaks. And you know what? You want to win one of the features at least before you go home. So, Aldo, nice to have you here. It's been a while since you guys were here. And of the runners moving to post, Nadine and I thought possibly the best mover was the winner, Rainbow, Lorikeet. Well done to you.
Yeah, she's a nice filly, very precocious, and she's still learning what it's about, leggy, scopy, and sorry, it's a bit of oxymoron, but she's learning what it's about, getting there. I think she wants a bit of grind. Obviously, we couldn't go any further than this with the conditions we've had in Cape Town lately. So I think bold move of Candice to send them here with the interrupted prep that we had. So I came here very anxious, and as you can see, our horses really needed the runs. And this filly and the horse in the next at least had some gallop, so we could go into their races with a fair amount of confidence. But the rest just came along for the ride, and yeah, it's just unfortunate they weren't just fit enough to carry themselves home. But as you can see, I think the Cape runners are just needing a run a little bit.
Yeah, now obviously, you know, she's very well bred. Our mum, Nightingale, ran 4th in the July. She won the Mallorca, a couple of other group features as well. Turned 4 now, so there's still a bit of time to go. So another good racing season, a couple of features in the Western Cape maybe?
Yeah, definitely. As you can see, she unwinds and unwinds in the Fairview Straight Summit suited her. And when she really gets into stride, she really kicks down. So I think 1800 meter plus will be her game. She's maturing into it. She'll see out every inch of the way, and she's got a nice turn of foot. Candace knows the family well. She trained the mother, the grandmother, the grandmother's mother too. So.
Correct. Candace has been around for a long time.
Yeah, so anyway, they know the family well, so
Yeah.
I think this is going to do them proud. To the Yuppie Syndicate, I'm pretty sure it's a lovely bunch of young people that's
Yes.
glued to the TV, and it's a nice initiative to bring all that young blood into the game, so I'm pretty sure they're jumping in front of the screens.
I'm
In
sure-
front of the screens, Jonathan Block must be.
Yeah, and Zach, can you imagine Zach? It's Zach's going crazy.
Zach, yeah, of course. The whole team is too much to mention. Shannon, everyone involved. Candace, Wilgebosdrift. Very nice that they've done this for the team.
Bottle
and,
of bubbly for you.
yeah, thanks so much. To the best team, thanks for having me. I know they said they were going to fire me this season, but I'm back.
We'd like to give it to you while you're on air. Though. There we go. Thanks to Mr. Passerini. Aldo, off you go. Thank you so much. All right, let's get Candace back in here as well. And as you heard, she's been with this family for a long time, according to Aldo.
Not that
We'll
long.
just go
Just
back-
one generation.
Just
back.
one generation,
Yeah.
a couple of years
Mother.
back. Mother, exactly. And I remember Nightingale. I said to Nadine, I said, I remember the colours. This was owned by Mrs. Slack and Wilgebos, and I remember the big races that it won as well. And I like.
Actually, Neil was my first grade 1 winner that I had.
Was she really?
Yeah, she was. So yeah, it's to have a daughter
Have
that's
you-
turned out like this. It is quite special.
And any other ones before we get to everything else about it that you've got coming through from the same family?
No, I had one. I think she wasn't, the first ball wasn't that
Okay.
great. I think she ended up in PE. This is the second one.
All right, now let's quickly touch on the owners because I'm sure Zach's got his UK guys involved there, and Zach can get a little bit.
Zach has already been on the phone to me.
Okay.
He is overexcited. So he must have been shouting the house down. It's Neil. It's been a wonderful group of people. They're all a young group of mostly students or just a little older than that. But she's been such a lovely filly to own, and she's just improved. As she's gotten a little bit older, she's certainly now starting to strengthen up and come into her own. I think she's going to be a nice 4-year-old. She's going to get ground, much like her mother did. Her mother was also a late maturing filly. So I think she's going the same route. She's such an honest filly. She's got a super temperament. She settles in a race. She's got a good turn of foot. So she's got, many positives. And it wasn't easy coming up here today. It's not been
brave,
easy
eh?
for us. It was brave. Luckily for me, I managed to sneak a gallop in for her, and the next one, the rest of them, unfortunately not. So it did tell today they were certainly needing their runs, and it's been very tough for us in Cape Town. But it's nice to see some sunshine here to get going again. Nice to have some winners, and certainly nice to go home with a trophy and have a feature race and some more black type for this filly. I'm sure Mary at Wilgebosdrift will be thrilled with that. As I say, it's a super family, and she's still holding the flag. So
All right,
great
so-
win for all of them.
Take a step to your left. Let's get Mr. Passerini in on the right there quickly. And the trophy's going forward and a bottle of bubbly. They both go that way, so you can just help and hold and pose. And there we go. So thanks very much. And that is the winners, obviously, of our first feature this afternoon. We heard from Candace. But now, Candace, to have you guys here, we always look forward to the Raiders. Thanks, Mr. Passerini. I know Justin came here and he fired last week. We need to see you guys. A lot of people always say, oh, we don't want to. We welcome you guys. So we look forward. The new season starts now. Come raid as much as you can. We want it. It's good for racing.
Thank you. I know, Neil. We're always very much well received here and very welcomed, and everybody goes out of their way to make it a nice experience for us. And I'm very grateful for that. And thank you to everyone involved. And it's been a nice day.
Lovely stuff. Thank you, Candace.
Thank you.
All right, and who knows, we might be chatting to them a little bit later again, because that horse did get a bit of work as well. So that's all, folks, for the first feature this afternoon. It was the East Cape Paddock Stakes. Keep your eye on Rainbow Lorikeet. I think there's a couple of more wins to come.